my god, how long has it been?
Like several weeks.
Unfortunately, real life complications happened, and we've had an IRL recording break where we didn't intend one. But you know what? Y'all can just deal with it. Hopefully it won't matter when it goes up on the channel, so if we're a little bit confused, just give us some grace, okay? Wait, is this still 03?
Yeah.
Today is the day!
Today's the day?
Today is the day! No one else has seen that, which is unfortunate, but oh well. It's been a long week. Day after day of web searches, video tutorials, how-to websites, listicles, Vertube reply chains, chatbot conferences, but it's finally Friday. The day my nasty plan will bear its nasty fruit. With a big stretch and a yawn, I hop out of my pod. Let's see, what time is it? I guess it's almost noon. That means Lucy's probably already well into her workday. Perfect! I can't tell her my plan until we're far away from 01, but I'm so excited to share it, I gotta at least tease her about it. Once she knows I have a secret plan for today, she's sure to get extra excited too. I waste no time heading toward the exit, where she's been doing the majority of her work the past few weeks. I really was out cold all week. I missed a lot of cleaning since then. She's made good progress. Good job. So, where is that sweet little girl? I look all around the area, but I don't hear so much as a cough from her. That's strange. She took her lunch break early today? She must be upstairs. March up to check, but alas, there is no lass. The lobby is completely empty. Except for her bag anyway, so she is definitely here somewhere, right? Huh? Oh, I hear voices from the door over there. That's the garage, right? The one that we always knew we've had, but just haven't really mentioned much, because why would we need to? It's just painfully obvious it's what's through the door over there. If you look at the background images, I mean, Colin's been spending so much time in there. Maybe Lucy's trying to talk some sense into her or something. So he has to wrangle the lot of us back on track. So just confirm it, I step up beside the door, open it a sliver for the tiniest of peeks inside. Yep, there she is. Lucy's sitting on a stool by the bench. No one's standing next to... What is that? Some weird ugly potato sack or something. Whatever, I don't care. I want to talk to Lucy, but I don't want to deal with O1's bullshtick right now. I censored it, so it's not a swear. I'll just wait a little bit. I'm sure she won't be long.
No, come on. It's not that weird, is it?
I am in no position to judge weird and normal, but it does sound strange.
But everyone does it, don't they? I'm not crazy, am I?
I don't do it.
You're not everybody.
I suppose I am not. That is a wonderful point. Oh, are they talking about... They're talking about romantic love now? Because I think last we left them, however long ago it was, they were discussing, like, relationships. Right? And why the car is her girlfriend. What is this? Why are they joking around so much? Come on, hurry and come out, Lulu. I gotta talk to you, Lou. Been workshopping that one. What do you think?
Pretty good.
What? Who's there? Consider reaching my hand in to try to get her attention, but she's faced away from me and...
So, how's it going in there?
Just fine. I am making good time today, thank you to you.
Again, I'm not doing anything. Can I see yet? I'm really curious.
Not yet.
It must be going well, because you've gotten pretty dirty.
Dirty?
Yeah, you got a bunch of oil all over your face. Here. See? There's so much coming off.
I hadn't noticed.
I must be distracting you too much. Sorry.
Not at all. You have kept me quite focused.
I always see you wearing this shirt. Do you have more of it?
Just the one. It would be weird if there was more of it, because then I would have to carry it around while I wear the shirt. It would be impractical, Lucy.
I see. You do laundry then? Well, I suppose it looks like a working shirt anyway. Still, there's a laundromat down the street, so you should watch it.
We're the undisclosed part here is that 01, her clothes probably smell rank. No, I'm sure 01 knows enough to not do that, but still.
But also, like, 01's a robot, so wouldn't sweat and have biological smells.
True, so maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's like gasoline where it smells weirdly good. Perhaps that would be...
Sorry to lecture you about...
What?
I'm sorry, I didn't notice. There's some kind of metal polish on this rag. And I've been rubbing it all over your face. I'm so sorry.
It is all right. It feels nice, being sparkly and clean.
That's a good face. Huh?
Do you see O3's
Yeah.
core temperature rising? I hate the bulb of the thermometer on the core temperature thing is at the wrong end. Because the reservoir of mercury is at the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And it's as it rises out of the bulb and into... It is making my face feel very smooth. Would you mind doing that again?
I don't think it's good for your skin.
It is if it's my skin.
I'll just tell her later.
Oh, flirting. What are you talking about? This is just normal conversation between friends.
My alarm starts beeping. 01 peeks out from under the tarp as I shut it off.
Hello. Is it lunchtime? 01 in just the shirt. Wait, sleeves rolled up, button up shirt? Hold on. Yeah. Drink your fill, butch enjoyers. Bring back the grease stains, that's what I'm saying.
Now I'm wondering, is that like gonna be a thing of the past if we're entering the electric car era? Like, can you still be the person with the rolled up sleeves who's like working on the car and got the grease stains and all
here's
that?
The thing. I don't think gas cars are going to go away entirely. I mean, imagining that they do, like, there's still going to be like artisanal, like, not artisanal, but like retro cars are always going to have a market. People are not going to be satisfied with electric motors for certain things like long distance travel. Motorcycles, especially like, you can't get cycler culture with just electric engines. You can't. You can't go vroom vroom.
You could put a speaker in.
I think there's always going to be machines that need it. Yes.
But are there electric car mechanics? Is that a career you can have?
No, because they're all proprietary knowledge. They're like our iPhones now. As soon as they break, you turn them in for a new one. And if you want it fixed, you have to go to the dealership that's owned by the company that made the car.
But is that actually?
No, I'm saving us a few years.
Okay.
Here. A lot of them already have proprietary plugs, so you can't, like, it's what Musk wanted, right? Where it can only use their stations to charge their things.
Because just so you know, I am naive enough that I will accept this at face value if you repeat it 2 or more times.
I forgot about it. I got to be careful of like what is actually happening now and what is my near future catastrophizing. Anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
I suppose you ought to eat then.
Sorry to interrupt things.
It is all right. I will wait here for you to finish.
You're gonna wait, huh? Are we doing this for the rest of the day?
I thought so.
We've been doing this for a number of hours already. I mean, I don't mind, but are you sure I shouldn't be doing something more useful?
You have been very useful.
Right, you keep saying that, but I don't feel like it. I just don't want us to run out of time before we can still do something about it.
Right, but you said... I apologize, you are right.
Huh?
I'll leave you to more important things. I must be going.
She walks by me and leaves the garage. Did I say something wrong? I was having a really nice time with her today, chatting about nonsense. It felt like the most relaxed we've been together.
So I've come to a conclusion that most words actually have no meaning. We just kind of generally agree upon how it is used in our series of mouth sounds. If I asked you to define the word the, what would you say?
It's the definite article.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It's definitely an article.
Case in point.
It was really nice. Did I ruin it already? I peek into the lobby, just enough to confirm that she's left into the basement or somewhere else, I suppose. She was having fun too, right? Or at the very least, she was enjoying herself, right? I don't know. Sometimes her mood can change so suddenly and without any explanation. It's not really a problem in itself, but I wish she'd talk to me about it more. I guess all I can do is trust that if there was a real problem, she'd make it clear. If nothing else, it can take some time for her to sort out her feelings on her own, so maybe she'll talk about it more later. I guess for today, I'll let her have some space. Knowing when to do that is part of being friends, right? Yeah. Just think of how Killy treats you and follow their lead. That's how I can be a good friend to her. In the meantime...
Yes, take your relationship advice from the person who calls everyone who's not you a bastard.
I should eat my lunch.
Yum, 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 yum.
But even so, I want more time with her.
Sorry, I got hungry waiting for you. I didn't know what hungry was, though, so I just tried shoving something into my mouth.
How'd that go?
It's caught up in my gears.
Yeah, that happens to me sometimes.
Oh, what a delightful game this is. Did we get a new data shard for that?
We did.
A bad day, huh? What's up, Killy? Ugh. Killy just gets kind of like my normal voice, right? Hey, we got a quad shot 12 ounce for break. Is that right? No? Whoop. Have a nice day. Next up, what do you need? Yeah, bathroom's down that way. Code is *3582. Just be quick so the boss don't see, okay? All right, what's for you? Sorry, your machine's broke right now. No, we can't. Well, let me check. Karina, whose voice I can hear from all the way in the back, suddenly pokes her head in through the kitchen door. Hey, Killy. Any way we could pull some soda right out of the bag for someone? What? What do you mean right out of the bag? Machine's broke, right? Someone wants a soda and asked if we could just get some syrup out of the bag and give it to them. Do they have carbonation at home they could use, so... What? No. The fuck? Yeah, that's what I said. Just wanted to check, I'll tell them no. She returns to the front counter at her usual volume, getting orders, sending drinks out, chatting up regulars, all of that. It's really busy today, so the crowd's pretty loud, too. Can't really hold it against her for raising her voice with all that going on, but, doesn't do much for this headache. Very least, I'm on prep duty today, so I can mostly stay in the back and keep to myself. If I had to deal with actual people, I'd probably have lost it by now. Already gotten scolded for a few customer complaints about my attitude. Guess that's why they got me locked away cutting radishes. Suits me just fine. Just wish the hard asses up top would let me put on headphones or something. I'm tired of all this noise. Whatever. I'll just furrow my brow, clench my brain, and focus on the knife and vegetables. Lost in the sauce, so to speak. Till things clear up in the lobby. Needing a break, I wash my hands up, do some stretches, step back outside. Yo, you missed all the fun! That's honestly too bad. Cleared out real fast. Yep, usually does. Everything cool back there? Yeah, I'm just taking a break. Haha, yay, want a drink? Yeah, the usual. This late? Well, who am I to judge? Coming right up. What is Killy's usual? What is Killy's usual? Just a cup full of the cleaning fluid they stick the steam wands in at the end of the day.
I was thinking
It's faster this way.
I was thinking just like full 16-ounce ounce cup espresso. How many shots are you legally allowed to put in this cup? That's the amount that I would like.
I would like this cup full of espresso. And I know what you want to say. That shouldn't be legal. I can't do that. That's dangerous. I've heard it before. But I have a meeting to get to in 15 minutes, and I need that cup full of espresso. I take a seat on the other side of the counter, all the way at the end to stay out of the way of any actual customers who come in. Karina leisurely starts getting my coffee ready, so I just pull out my phone for a second. No new messages today. Guess I can assume Lucy's doing alright then. That's a relief. No new messages, huh? What about from your other bastard friends? I rub my forehead, leaning my elbow on the counter. It's been really low today. Probably should have taken my break an hour ago. Waiting this long to eat something has definitely made it a shit ton worse. But with how busy it gets on a dime, I can't really take a break whenever I want. Gotta get some glucose tablets or something. Ugh.
Here you go, buddy boo.
Thanks. I take a sip immediately. She cocks her head in my direction.
You immune to heat or something? That shit nearly burnt my hand.
Just used to it, I guess. Actually, we discovered something interesting about our heat tolerances
Yeah.
the other day. Where like I find very warm things to be very enjoyable, and you don't. However, the inverse is true of being able to actually carry them. I always need to get one of the little things for my hands because I got like little kitten paws. I get hot really easily on my fingertips, and you could just like raw pick up a steaming hot cup of coffee and be like, I'm fine. I don't get what the problem here is.
Or like our cooking pot where you often need the
mitts.
The
because
mitts.
of all the steam and stuff coming off of it, and I don't want to lose my grip on stuff when it gets really hot all of a sudden. And you're just like, nah, I can raw dog it. It's so weird.
I have good heat tolerance only for my hands, I guess.
Here you go.
Whereas on the other hand, I will straight up get my mouth blistered by things you drink on a regular basis.
Yeah. Just used to it, I guess.
Uh-huh. Hey, you feeling okay today? You seem kind of down.
Down? Nah, just tired.
Not enough sleep?
She sets her elbows on the counter across from me, leaning her face in real close to mine.
You need to go home early today? I'll talk to the boss about it.
No, I'm fine. I can't lose more hours anyway.
Surely you could do it every now and then. You can get a doctor's note about this, right?
Whether I can or not isn't really the point. Besides, the food will get me back to normal.
Come on, Lucy's got a job now, right? You deserve a break.
She has... Those are words. Yes, she has a job.
All right, but if you start looking any more fucked up than you do right now, I am putting my foot down. Specifically inside of your ass. I'm gonna put my foot down on you. I'm gonna kick your ass is what I'm saying.
Whatever. I take another sip. She gives me an annoying pat on top of the head and rushes over to greet a customer who just came in. And gets berated by them for not washing her hands after touching my hair. I'm fine. If I let it stop me today, it'd stop me every day for the rest of my life. It's not like my type 1 ass ever has a good day. Fuck. Learning more about Killy today.
Yeah.
Oh, Killy, is that why your expressions are always so like gloomy to begrudgingly cracking a smile? Oh, no, I want to go back. Let me back. All right, I'm back. Hi, everyone. Let's keep going.
The last couple hours pass as they always do. Well, as they had been before, anyway. Which is to say, on my own, in silence. I know 01 went into the basement somewhere, She's probably at one of her mysterious workstations way in the depths of the basement.
Come on, line piece. Line piece. Why can't I get a line piece?
I don't know. She hasn't come back out. And I don't want to bother her by finding out, so I've already decided to leave her be. Right now, my more pressing concern is O3. I haven't talked to her all week, and I've been pretty worried. Last I saw her, she seemed to have enough energy. Only one thing I can do, I suppose. I should go see if she's awake in her pod. I turn around to check, and...
Yo!
Ah! O3 is waiting directly behind me and leans her face into mine as soon as I turn around. I nearly fall backwards onto my ass, but she reaches out to grab my hand before I plummet.
I'm trying to do what O1 does. Oh, shoot, sorry. Are you okay? Oh, no. Did I break you? Ah!
She pulls me back up and pats my body as if to confirm I didn't break.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine. It's okay. You just startled me.
This face has done nothing wrong.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's fine. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm glad you're here, Lulu. I've got something to tell you, Lou. How are we feeling about this?
Pretty good.
Okay, cool. I'll keep it up.
What's up?
Yeah?
She slides around me, already moving back up the stairs.
Plump, 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 plump. I'll explain soon. Let's just get going to the park. Come on. Once we're there, I can tell you all about Operation Garbage Can.
Operation what?
No, it's Operation Garbage Can. See, it says right there on the chapter title. I've been watching this documentary series about this nice puppet who lives in a garbage can.
I see.
Seems really cool.
Was the puppet grumpy?
Oh, yeah. Of course, he lived in a garbage can.
I see. Hey, by the way, did you see O1 down there?
Huh? Nope, didn't see her. Haven't seen anyone today.
I see. I hope she's okay.
Well, who cares? Come on, Lulu, let's just go.
She practically drags me out of the shop by that point.
I'm so excited for park times.
Once she's outside, she starts marching off in the direction of Killy's work, but...
Everything is this way, right?
Wait, the park is this way.
My world has been doubled in size. Huh? Oh.
She marches backward to me and gestures for me to lead the way. With a small sigh, I oblige her. I'm really glad that she's so excited to go out, but she's still not quite acting like herself. She might get fixated on things she really wants to do, but she hasn't actually addressed me all day. It's all been about visiting the park. It's not really my place to feel bad about that, though. Things have been tough between her and O1 lately, so if this can get her mind off all that stuff for a little bit, that's more than enough for me.
Oh my God! They're all the same color I am!
It's not a far walk from the shop to the park, so we arrive before too long. I stop at the entrance and turn around to look at O3, who's looking back over her own shoulder.
I wonder if O3 going to the cafe somehow caused her temperature to rise dramatically in a way O1 couldn't account for. And that's what... I've still been thinking about that. I need this as an emoji, just... O3 face go like,
Oh, me?
Well, we're here.
Huh? This is it?
That's right.
Huh. Hoping to be a bit further away, but I guess this'll do just fine.
She steps a few feet ahead of me and starts scanning her eyes across the park. It's not like there's a lot here besides a path to walk, a few benches, and a bunch of trees. What's she looking for? Something the matter?
Huh? No, nothing. Just no. You know if there are any garbage cans around here?
Garbage can?
Garbage can?
Oh, yeah, I think there should be one at the other end. This path goes right there.
Gotcha.
She starts stomping down the trail without a second thought. and I don't have much choice but to follow her. She seemed so excited to come here, but now that she's here, she's not even paying much attention to it. Is there something else she's looking for? After a moment, she spots the garbage can I was referring to and darts off to it. I keep walking after her. By the time I can approach her again, I can hear her giggling quietly.
Yeah, it's full. This'll work great.
What will? She finally turns to me and makes a face like she forgot I was there.
Oh, alright. Not as far away as I wanted, but it should be fine.
What do you mean? Are you okay? You've been asleep all week, so I've been worried.
Never been better, Lulu. May have seemed like I was sleeping, but in fact I was studying.
Studying?
Researching. Preparing myself.
For what?
Cafes, of course.
Cafes.
And baking, and coffee, and customer service, and the whole shebang. No one doesn't want me going back to Elder Street because she's a self-righteous bitch full of shit making stuff out because she hates me. Well, I thought of a way around it. Check this shit out.
After looking all around to make sure nobody's watching, she starts unbuttoning her cardigan. The obvious reaction here is too much even for me, so I just quietly avert my eyes for a moment. When I look back, she's slipped her left sleeve off and is showing me her bare left arm. Her t-shirt that says cutie. Now that I
like her cutie t-shirt.
Now that I see it in broad daylight, I can tell that it's prosthetic. It looks like it's made of some kind of squishy material in some parts and polished metal in others. I'd been trying not to think about it too much, but seeing this somehow soothes my memories of seeing her spread out across that table in pieces. If it's a prosthetic arm, that explains the whole chopped into pieces thing I saw.
Keep it together, Lulu. Keep it together.
But a prosthetic torso? Do those exist? No, I can't keep thinking about this. Just count your blessings and accept this explanation for your own sake, Lucy.
So remember how I was telling you about those chips the four of us have inside of which tracks our location, sends that information to one another?
Right, you were saying that we shouldn't be worried about O1 because of that.
Right, well the reason I couldn't just obey her dumb rules is because she always knows where I am.
Right?
So I thought, what if I just leave it somewhere else?
Without a trace of effort, she pops her left arm off and holds it in her right. Even accepting that this is a reasonable thing to do, the noise it makes sounds way too much like a bone popping out of its socket. So I can't help wincing.
The energy of this GG right here.
I'll do it again. See, the gym is implanted here inside my arm. So stupid. Shouldn't be inside my head.
She's acting very smug about outsmarting whoever designed it, but I feel like this totally invalidates everything she said about these tracking chips being reliable.
I plan to stick my arm into the bottom of this garbage can for a little while. That way, as far as one can tell, I'm just hanging out at this park and not moving at all.
In a garbage can.
Yeah, garbage day.
As if proving a point, she sticks it as far down in as she can before grinning at me.
Huh?
I don't have it in me to bring up how gross that is. Will you be okay without it?
Yep, brought a spare.
She reaches behind her and pulls out something metal. With a click, it expands to the shape of an arm, and she clicks it into place.
Not as strong, obviously, but it'll do for now. Honestly, I'd be fine without one, but I don't want to have to explain a missing arm to kill you, know?
It does have a pretty normal-looking hand attached to it, despite it being thin as a branch. The cardigan would cover it up just like it does her normal arm. Hold on, more importantly... Wait, you're planning on going back to Elder Street?
Duh. So I came out with you. We can both go see Kelly again. Isn't that great? Sure, Kelly's having a great day and is totally in a personable mood right now.
She says that very innocently, so it's not like I can be mad at her, but maybe I'm a little disappointed that she didn't actually want to see the park. I don't know about this. Isn't that specifically against what 01 said about the cafe being dangerous to you somehow?
Also, they're gonna empty the trash while you're gone.
Yeah, she's gonna come back and not have her
You're
arm.
not gonna have your arm. This can only lead to bad things. My sitcom senses are tingling, right?
Like, if you're gonna leave the arm somewhere, why bring it out here? If you're gonna leave it somewhere, you leave it, like, in the pod, so folks think you're sleeping
Right?
in there.
It's like... I mean... Well, let's give her a break. She's been cooped up and monomaniacally focusing on something. I don't think she's really thinking everything through right now.
That's valid.
Yeah, that's what she says, but she won't even tell me. She won't even tell us why. Is that serious? Shouldn't she at least tell me? It's nonsense. She's full of it. Just doesn't want me having fun.
I don't think that's true.
Are you saying you're on her side?
No, I don't mean that. I don't know.
I get it. So worried about your job, huh? Right. Guess I keep forgetting about that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be taking it out on you. Gotta watch out for yourself first. I get it.
She's not wrong that it's a concern, but it's not really what's on my mind right now. I don't know what to say. I just look down at my feet.
All right. I won't be mad at you if you don't come with me. Just promise to keep it a secret, all right?
You're still going to go?
Well, yeah, duh. Zero chance I'm not. This is happening. But if we get caught, you just say I was forcing you to go along with it, or that I tricked you somehow. We'll figure it out later. You'll be fine.
I'll go with you.
Really? But
I don't think 01 is lying. I think she has some valid reason for not wanting you to go back there. Whether I'd agree with it or not is a different matter, and I do wish she'd just say what it is. But I think she's doing what she thinks is best for your safety, if nothing else, so the least I can do is tag along and make sure you're doing okay. That's all it is.
oh, nah. Ooh, you're too much. You know that?
Huh?
I'm being pretty terrible by putting you in this situation. But I'm really happy you're gonna come with me. Thanks, Lulu. So then if it's decided, I'm gonna lead the way.
Even though she was saying she was going to go by herself, she still doesn't know how to get there. I smile weakly at her and start leading her there.
Anyway, rip arm. Literally.
Nothing can go wrong in this plan. I've thought it all through. And I don't smell like trash.
Oh no.
It's me. I'm back.
I walk
through the front door of the cafe with significantly more confidence this time. My chest puffed out. No more hiding behind Lulu, now that I know my good buddy Killy's here. And I'm not let down. Place seems pretty slow again today. Just leaning against the front counter when we come in. Thank hell that other girl isn't here.
Yo, you're back.
You know it. Lucy walks in behind me, dragging her feet.
Hey, Killy, how's it going?
Fine. It's been dead today.
They knock their fist against the counter as they say that for some reason.
Yeah, I feel that. Which is fucking weird because yesterday was hellish. Just waiting till Karina's back from her break to take over. She's late as always.
Geez, again? I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'll live. What brings you back?
They looked directly at me when they asked that. Topio! I did all that research last night, but suddenly I can't access any of it. Where did it go? I did not come up with a ton of questions I wanted to ask. I just wanted to see what you made today. I gestured to the glass case of pastries. Selection is a little bit different from the other day.
You want another one?
Well... I look over to Lucy, who averts her eyes away from me.
Go ahead, take your pick.
Really?
Are you allowed to do that?
No, but I made him and the boss ain't here. He can eat my dick if he doesn't like it.
Ray, eat both our dicks, boss. I squished my face against the glass and hear Lucy let out a little sigh. Killy starts talking to her about something, but then I'm already fully immersed in looking at these pretty things. I'm focusing on them, my research is coming back to me. So I got muffins, turnovers, famous croissants. I don't know that one, but that one's Danish. They're all even cuter in person. And compared to all those professional pictures I saw online, Killy must be very talented. I wish I could smell them or taste them. Can't eat any of them. Sensibly, these things are made for people to eat. They are food, after all. My body won't allow me to do that. I'm just a collection of metals and plastics and shit. The only thing would happen if I tried to swallow any of this would be my throat tube getting really sticky and gross inside. Now that I think about it, that'd be a pretty good prank on 01.
Oh no.
Hey 01, my throat tube is full of gross sticky stuff now. And that's a prank on you, 01. I'm pranking you.
Yes, I understand.
Next time she opens me up, there's gonna be much of breads and jam stuck everywhere. She won't find it very funny, though. You know, Killy told me to pick one out. I chose one randomly before, but now that I know a bit more about them, am I supposed to settle on just one? Nah, maybe they'll let me have one of each if I ask nicely. No, I can't take advantage of their kindness like that. Turn and look at them, they're already looking back at me.
Want a recommendation?
Sure! I step up to the backside of the case and point at the one I couldn't recognize earlier.
Nobody buys these, but this one came out looking pretty good, yeah?
Totally, what is it?
Elderberry coffee cake.
Oh, I like the name of the place. Oh, like the name of the place. And coffee, like coffee. I pull it out with a piece of wax paper, set it gently into a tiny little bag, and then hand it to me. How do people buy them?
I don't think most people know what an elderberry is. They don't natively grow around here, so, then just the namesake, the owner makes it a mandatory case item every day. I end up with a lot of them left over at the end of the day, so I take a lot of them home. What are elderberries? Did we have this conversation?
Clearly the oldest and most powerful berry.
True.
It's
I
right
thought it
in
was
the
just the
name.
name of the place, but like if they're leaning into it like that, is there an actual elderberry?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, are they? I mean, they're berries. How bad could they be? Okay. Correction. They are berries that are allowed to be put into baked products.
Yeah.
Sampicus is the genus of flowering plants in the family Adoxaceae. The various species are commonly referred to as elder, elderflower, or elderberry. Huh. About 10 times the amount of antioxidants as most other berries, and eating them may lower your cancer risk.
Wow.
That's according to WebMD, not us here at APR. I want to make it clear, I'm not making that claim. WebMD is making that claim. Who should not... I see a lot of it in the context of like supplements and stuff, and not as much in the use of this is a tasty thing that you can have. All the things in this Google search are like health benefits, what is it high in, what are the pros and cons of taking it, but health benefits, risk uses and stuff. So it seems an unusual choice to use for its culinary purpose. But I would try it. Coffee cake fucking rules. Hold on, Vivian's not saying anything more because
You
she's...
can make jelly from it. Look, it's jelly now. Now it's normal.
I see. They're not bad. We just lose a lot of money because of waste. I say we like I have any stake in it. This place poisons your brain.
I see. Well, I'm not going to eat it, but it does look nice.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Give it to someone else if you want to.
Okay, thank you.
They always...
No, just what to say. Killy is so cool. Hold it close to me, being careful not to get my sweater all sticky. But just as I'm pouring all my affection into it, a chill runs up my spine. And then I hear that sound. Yo, suckers! Huh.
Hey, you actually came back. Did you hear that little static creep?
Yeah. What was that?
I wonder if there's something going on here.
Yep, sorry, got caught in traffic.
Your truck has been parked this whole time. Whatever, I'm leaving then.
Right, just give me a couple more minutes, too.
Clocking out.
Huh? No. Wait, please just... While she's still yelling, Killy heads around the corner and starts clicking on something on a monitor. A little slip of paper prints out, which they throw away. You're the worst. I'll be right back. She dashes into the back and Killy laughs a little bit. It's very satisfying to see her squirm like that. Why is she like that? They shrug and start coming around the other side of the counter.
Not my problem. Not for the rest of the night, anyway.
Leaving?
Was planning on it.
Aw, want to stick around a while longer?
Well, you're more than welcome to, but, I mean, guess not like I had any plans tonight either. Can hang out a little bit longer.
Yay!
Are you sure, Kelly?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can we sit down somewhere?
Yeah, of course. Take a seat. I'm just gonna go change.
Kelly heads to the back, and I can hear Karina's voice complaining to them about something again. In the meantime, I take a quick look around for any open table. Jump on the first one I see with enough seats for us all. It's a spot by the window. Lulu sits down across from me, and a minute of silence later, Kelly's back and sits down between us. See Karina arrive at the back of the front counter, and she gives us a glance, but doesn't come over. That's for the best. So, what's up?
Not much. How was your day?
Nothing special. Woke up and came over here, and that's about it. What's it like here today? It seems slow.
It's slow now. It was busier earlier.
Writers are usually really busy.
Yeah, typically. Seems like it's never consistent these days, but people tend to cut loose when the weekend comes. You know how it is. And by cut loose, I mean poison themselves. But, you know.
Poison? Kelly lets out a strange sigh.
It's nothing. Never mind. Anyway, what'd you come by for?
Just wanted to say hi and spend more time checking in this place out.
Yeah, I'm noticing it too.
Lulu fading
You had
from
to leave pretty
existence.
quickly last time, and I've been doing lots of research since then.
Research?
Yeah, about cafes.
Why?
Why? Because they're freaking epic. Aren't they?
I've been to some good ones, yeah. Do you see her?
Yeah. She's getting too excited. Is that the problem? Things that are exciting are bad for her?
Oh shit, that's fucked up. What do you like about them?
Well, I don't know. Aesthetic, I guess.
Fair enough.
It's fascinating to me, seeing everyone gather and do stuff in a place together like this. I mean, it's mostly empty now, but last time I was here, there were tons of people on their laptops, with all books and all sorts of shit. Like that person there. I rise out of my chair and lean over to point at someone a few tables down from us.
Pointing at a random tech worker. Epic!
Ah, yeah, thank you. We're really changing the game. I think we're really disruptive.
All right, that's enough of that. They're sitting alone at a table with their laptop out, typing away. I realize it's too late. After it's too late, after screamed and pointed at a stranger out of the blue, but so I returned to my chair quickly. Luckily, I don't seem to have noticed. Anyway, I just like them.
Huh. I don't hate them or anything, but there's definitely better ones out there than this one.
Well, maybe, but you don't work at those ones.
You know, you do have a knack for getting along with people.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, I've only known you a little while, but you've already basically won me over. If you're on the other side of the counter from me, I'd probably tip you an extra 2, maybe even 3%.
Shucks. But you say that's all the girls.
Nope. Trust me, I have very exacting standards when it comes to girls.
Oh, really? What's your...
Just kill it! Killy thinks Lulu got dragged here because Unit 03 wants to flirt. Killy thinks is being very patient about being flirted with right now.
What's your type?
Well, I wouldn't describe it as a type.
For some reason, as they mull over my question, their expression darkens. No idea why, but for a fun conversation to get stuck in the mud like this, I can't let it. Hey, forget I asked.
Huh? No, you're fine. Sorry. I was thinking about complicated stuff, I guess.
Huh. Complicated how?
I mean, well, it's not important. Nothing worth dredging back up anyway.
Alright. Is there something about girls that's strange for them? Am I strange somehow to them? Well, Lucy, what about... Thoughts must have appeared on my face because they put out a smile and ruffle my hair around. All of a sudden, I wish I could tell them my name. When I hear them say my name all nicely while they patronize me and ruffle my hair.
Oh no,
Wish I-
O3. Oh
Hey,
no.
it's case by case basis is what I'm saying. You're a good girl. No need to worry.
Nah, thanks.
Oh no.
Oh, the feminine urge to blush being pet and called a good girl. Again, I've only known you a little while, so you've still got time to fuck it up. But you got potential, kid. Keep it up.
You're officially the only person on the planet allowed to call me kid.
I'm honored.
Well, no.
Hey, you all right there?
Yeah, no problem. Just, what's it called? Indigestion.
Oh, sorry to point it out.
Lucy had completely disappeared into the background, leans in to try to get my attention.
Sorry to interrupt. We should be getting back.
Huh?
We need to get you back by 7, remember?
All right. Sorry, I lost track of time, I guess. Wait, it's barely 6. We got plenty of time.
We shouldn't push it.
Oh, fine, I guess.
Gotcha. I'll come with you again.
Well,
Sure. Don't have anything better to be doing.
I know what she's about to say, so I start pouting again.
Sorry. This'll sound weird, but you probably shouldn't today.
Kelly looks from Lucy to me, seeming a little uncertain, but they ultimately nod.
Gotcha. I'll leave you to it then.
Right.
See you around.
Yeah! They nod, and with one more wave, head back into the restaurant to gather their things. I turn to Lucy, who's avoiding eye contact with me. You're such a buzzkill.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Lucy third wheeling. Oh, no.
It's fine. I don't want to push it. It's probably for the best. Go get my arm back.
Yeah, we probably can't bring that back with us either if we're keeping this a secret from O1.
Want my coffee cake? Yes, you're right. What am I supposed to do with it then? Well, want to...
Oh, no.
Why are you like this?
No.
Anyone want a free coffee cake? It's not poison. Person I pointed out earlier raised their hand silently. Set it down on the table right next to the laptop they're working at. There, happy?
Well, it solved the problem at least. Let's get going then.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
We go through the process of retrieving my arm from the garbage can and putting it back onto my shoulder. Lucy looks away while I do it. I wonder why. Tells me I should wash it off, but I don't really get it. I already took off anything that got stuck to it.
So a bunch of trash did get stuck to it.
I tell you, they probably do. They don't have a sense of smell. How would they know?
Yeah.
She insists, so I agree to take care of it later. Pulling my sweater back on, I remember something. Say, Lulu. Humans are given names when they're born, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Why do you ask?
No reason. Just I thought your name is really pretty and cute, and it suits you.
Oh, well, that's because, I picked it for myself.
Why? You can just do that?
Yeah, the name my parents gave me and, well, a bunch of other stuff. None of it was right.
Oh, like fitted sheets but for the wrong bed.
Yeah, quite like that. But eventually I chose something else.
Huh. Well, that's cool. How'd you choose?
It was hard. It took a really long time, but I don't know, it just had the right feeling, I guess.
Yeah. How did you come up with your name?
Lengthy effort.
Yeah. I was weirdly ambivalent about mine for a while. Until and even the one I settled on legally, I'm like, I enjoy it, but it wasn't 90, it wasn't perfect, right? But then as soon as I shortened it down and took on the name I use now, I'm like, oh, there it is. There it is. I found it, baby. Oh, the process of name.
Yep.
I had a thing where I was collecting names for a little while and trying them out. Oh. Anyway.
Rotate names every week, see which one sticks.
See which one sticks. That's one, you try them out, see how they feel. Take them for a test run.
I do really like my name now.
Oh, just thinking about last week again. Wanted to tell Killy my name, but didn't want to tell him that one because it's weird and it doesn't really suit me at all.
Oh, I see.
Be weird if it goes on for too long. Gotta tell him something soon. I have no idea what to tell him.
You don't have to worry about that with Killy. They won't find it weird.
Really?
Yeah, just wait until you feel ready to share one with them and they'll accept it, no matter how long it's been. That's just the kind of person they are.
Oh, I aspire to be Killy in their levels of infinite understanding and patience. To look at a situation going weird and immediately recognize that, like, there's probably something going on here that isn't my business. I'll just be polite about it.
I see.
It can be tough. Let me know if you want my opinion on anything, okay?
Okay, thanks, Lulu.
Sure thing. But, we should really get you home.
Right, sorry. Let's go. She nods and the two of us start heading back to the park.
The park? I thought you just grabbed... Oh, whatever.
I need my jokes for myself, huh?
Oh, you are back.
Hey, we're back! Lulu and I step back inside, to the familiar stoic voice of O1 coming from below the counter. Her head peeks up over to greet us.
How did it go?
Great! This meeting in the park was nice, very orange.
It is the season, I suppose.
Yep. What you doing down there, sis?
I was just...
Ah! Both Lulu and myself suddenly leap back in shock, as O1 stands upright, revealing...
What? Is my face really scary right now or something?
No, sorry. It's just I wasn't prepared for...
Lulu meekly points to her sweatshirt. O1 lets out a quiet ah.
Oh, you mean this? It was among the other clothes kept upstairs. So it was a university lab of some kind.
Oh, university.
University of Utah? I'm trying to think about what, because silly as it is silly. It's probably all it is, but like there have to be some UUs out there, right?
It's canon now. They're in Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City isn't PNW though. You mentioned laundry, so I picked out something else to wear while washing my other clothes across the street.
I see. Well, it suits you.
That's when I noticed Lucy's reacting to something completely different than I am. Sure, you look great or whatever, but you started doing laundry without telling me?
I apologize. You were out when I thought to do it, so I retrieved O2 and O4's clothes as well and tossed them all in.
Come on, you mean I'm the only one left stuck with dirty clothes? Washing them was an option.
You didn't know?
There are plenty more clothes for you to put on if you would like.
No, went through all that junk over and over again, and this was the only halfway decent outfit I could pull together. How's a girl supposed to stay fresh like this?
If it is such an issue, we can start another load.
What new clothes?
That is, I mean...
Money, right?
Well...
I let out a long, heavy sigh. Since O1's looking away, I turned to Lulu for some kind of help.
I know a cheap place we could check out sometime. If you need it, I could help cover some of...
I couldn't possibly ask you to do that, Lucy.
No, it's no trouble. I've been thinking I should buy some new clothes myself now that I have a job. They have deals for buying more stuff, so it'd work out nicely, I think.
Oh, going to the secondhand store.
Really do that for me, Lulu?
Sure, I don't mind. As long as we don't go too overboard, it's fine with me. And I don't want you to have to wear the same outfit every day either. Even this hoodie gets a little gross after a while.
You're so good. You're an angel. Yum.
The brief moment of fear.
Sorry, O1's reaction.
O1 who is aware that could straight up kill Lucy instantly.
Yep.
I leap on top of her, which causes her to buckle under my weight and fall to the floor. I can't stop myself from rubbing my cheek against hers affectionately anyway.
You smell like garbage, though.
I'm not anything like that. It's the least I could do for you.
I see your expressions there, O1.
You're the best.
All right, then. Will you need the car?
It's not too far away. We can probably walk it.
All right. Then next Friday you can.
How long?
You are killing me, O3.
Come on, I don't want to spend my whole week outside allowance on an errand.
Fine. Tuesday, then. I will take it as a chance to see how you manage with 2 excursions in a week.
Yeah, score. You hear that, Lulu?
Yeah, that's great. Can you get off me now?
Oh, oops, sorry. I sit back for her and give her a little space. She seems perturbed somehow, so I take the extra time to pat the dust off her ass.
Thanks?
O3, you can be a lot.
Anything for you.
Well, if that is all settled, can I see you downstairs, O3?
All right, yeah, sure.
I'll get going then.
All right, see you next week, Lulu. Let me know what you get up to this weekend.
I can just about guarantee it'll be a lot of nothing. I'll see you both later. Take care.
Goodbye, Lucy.
Yeah, bye.
With a wave and a jingle jingle, she takes off. When I look at each other, they are suddenly vanishing from the room along with Lulu. Oh, shall we?
Oh, well, shall we?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Damn, it's already dark out, huh? I guess the season is changing. I should get used to it since night's only going to come sooner and sooner for a while. I readjust my hoodie and start my trip back home.
Nice.
It feels like my headaches have gotten worse lately. Even the upcoming weekend isn't doing much to ease my stress. But all I can do is resign myself to the struggle of recuperation, as always. After a walk that feels longer than usual, I turn the corner into my apartment complex and... What the hell? I almost want to ignore it entirely this time, but as I approach and meet his gaze, I get the feeling that he isn't going to let me do that. And besides, I don't think I can leave it alone this time. What are you doing here?
Nothing in particular. I thought I might find you here, so I was waiting until you passed by. In front of your apartment complex.
That doesn't sound like nothing in particular. You were waiting for me?
That's right, I was.
My gut turns itself over once. If I weren't so close to home, it might have tripled over. Then again, for him to know where I live, that might be even worse. There's no reason I should engage with him in any good faith at this point, but with how everything has been lately and this bad feeling I have in my stomach. What do you want?
I thought we should be properly introduced, since it seems like we might continue to meet each other. Whether or not you like to. And also, it'd be tiresome to just have polite boy across the UI the entire time. So in the spirit of fairness, I will start. My name is Nova. How about yours?
He extends his hand to me, looking for a handshake. I don't know why, but I oblige him and he widens his smile. It's Lucy, but you knew that already somehow.
I pay attention, that is all. It is a pleasure to be finally acquainted.
Yeah, was that all?
Well, I thought we might chat for a little bit, but if you'd rather not, I can be on my way.
I would like to get home, but while I have you here, I have been wanting to ask. What are you doing with all that stuff you bought from the shop?
Oh, what am I doing with it? That is a bit invasive to ask a customer now, don't you think?
Yeah, sorry, you're right. I'm gonna go then.
Oh, wait. I didn't say I wouldn't answer you. Can you keep a secret?
Apparently I'm great at it.
I don't have any use for any of what I bought.
That only gives me more questions.
I know, it seems a bit foolish on its face, does it not? It was simply the easiest way to make a delivery.
Delivery? You mean the money?
Largely, yes. It is complicated and not worth getting into why. But I was happy to have you there as a middlewoman between us. It would have gotten awkward without you.
I guess I'm glad I could help then.
Because we know that Nova also has someone at his home who he is taking care of and also seems to be a robot.
Oh, do we? I don't remember that at all.
From last time.
Huh.
That was it. I mean, there's one leap of logic in there, but it's not hard to make. That was some stuff from chapter 1, if I recall correctly. So it seems Nova has an interest in making sure the robots there are also keeping on as well.
Are you saying you were going to give them $30,000 anyway? Why would you...
Now, before you go thinking I'm some wealthy philanthropist, you should know that the money wasn't mine. I called you a middlewoman, but I suppose I was already a middleman myself. There are several layers of obfuscation at play.
Again, more questions. Whose money was it then?
Let's call them a benefactor, and leave it at that.
I also thought I remembered something from chapter 1 where it seemed like Nova really thought something in there, or maybe not thought it would help, but like thought there was a chance that something in the junk they're throwing away might give some clue. I didn't think it was entirely pointless. I think Nova might be obfuscating the true, like, where the obfuscation stops here. I think Nova's obfuscating another benefactor to throw Lucy off of it being him.
What do you mean, benefactor?
A benefactor is a person who...
I know what the word means.
I see. Well, I don't believe I can elucidate any further for you, unfortunately. I think I've already rambled too much. I do beg your forgiveness. I'll let you continue about your evening. I only meant to introduce myself. Again, I would appreciate it if you could refrain from talking about this to the shop owners, but I suppose that is out of my hands. Take care, Lucy. Good night.
As if it were the most normal thing in the world, he smiles and waves goodbye. Once he's turned the corner out of the apartment complex, I finally turn myself back toward the stairs and climb up to my apartment. I don't understand this guy at all. He only ever says weird, cryptic things like I'm supposed to understand him. Not to mention waiting in front of my apartment. And for what? To tell me his name, finally? Why couldn't it wait until we chanced upon each other again?
I wonder if there is a potential danger unknowns to the units that could come about from them being out more often.
Maybe.
Like, clearly they're getting along fine with people, but I wonder if, like, just like O3 doesn't quite understand what the danger is to her going back to Elder Street. I wonder if there is some danger they don't understand about being out in the world more. Which isn't to say they shouldn't, just like, I wonder if that's important.
I guess he must have some connection with O1 and the others if his story about the money is to be believed. What little there is to believe anyway. So weird. I don't have the energy to unpack it all right here, right now. I just need to get my weekend started already. Not that I have any plans. Just forget about it for now, Lucy.
So, what's the word?
Oh, we have no narrator. Okay. Unit 01 turns the torso of Unit 3 onto its back, wearing a somewhat pained expression.
I am sorry. I cannot allow you to return to that park.
03, her head laying on its back, remains pointed at the ceiling, smiling her factory setting smile. She hadn't been around to see O3 off when she left with Lucy to the park earlier today. Lucy specifically wanted to show it to her for some reason. She'd agreed to let her go earlier this week so long as she could check on O3's well-being afterward. She's just done so, and unfortunately the result was the same as the week prior. To anyone besides herself, it would be difficult to say what exactly it was that she was checking. Even to the girl she was picking apart and sticking her hands inside of, it's only ever been natural for her to do so without giving away her thoughts. By default, her feelings, reactions, or thoughts fail to show themselves on her face. Only recently has she made the effort to put those faces on when appropriate. This was not one of those times. Whatever she had discovered, and whatever her reaction, she firmly believed it should remain locked inside of her. But for Unit 03, who was born with a different sort of purpose, her feelings slipped out whenever she wanted them to or not. It was both a blessing and a curse in various ways. So to 01, who was used to these routine checkups being tense and fraught, it was quite strange to see 03 acting so calmly, particularly about this piece of news. Just last week, when she was told she was not allowed to return to the cafe she was so excited to visit, it was another story entirely. The disappointment and frustration was palpable, it stung. And yet somehow this complacent reaction stung even worse. Enough that she couldn't help but furrow her brow.
Still can't tell me why, huh?
No. Because it's intense emotional reactions, and if she tells Unit 03, that's just going to create a feedback loop.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Can't be helped then. Too bad.
Something felt very wrong about this. She could understand the anger, the frustration, the outrage, but where did it all go? What has changed? She stared down at 03's body in pieces on the table. Her expression slowly shifted from concern to her usual stoicism. Are you not upset?
Upset? Why would I be upset? Just looking out for my well-being, right? Nothing I can do about it.
Right. I appreciate your understanding.
Hey, what's family for?
Do you really think I would know the answer?
This is also the first time we get a hint of them being, quote, born with different purposes.
Yeah, the little mention of... I did notice a little mention of purpose slipped in there. So that that informs some kind of function, which I guess makes sense. They're robots. They're built. Unless they are purely artistic, which it doesn't seem like that's the case, they have a function, even if that function is just to study, can this happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the function being something specific and different from O1's, and their emotional capacity reflecting that purpose is important. Data shards. Sweet girl.
Sweet girl, huh?
Yeah, she is. Seems like a good friend for Lucy.
Spoken like a real big bro.
You know, Lucy's technically older than me, right?
So am I. Doesn't stop you for treating me like a baby.
Anyway, gonna head out.
Okay, see you soon.
Karina claps me on the shoulder and gets back to work. I make sure I have all my things before heading out the door. Just a quick walk home. Lucy shouldn't be far behind me. Guess I should get dinner started while she's still out, or I could lay face down in my bed for a while. That sounds good. Yeah, good one. Glad she's making a new little batch of friends, even if it's tied up with work. Or maybe that really is a good thing and I'm just a grouch. Both of those can be true. She's fun to talk to, if a little hit and run. Kind of reminds me of... No, that's not fair. It's my baggage, so it's my problem, not hers. It's been a few years since I came out. It's only been a few months since I could really be out. No fucking way my parents would have any of this non-binary bullshit. They're the type to send me straight to conversion therapy if they thought it'd make me into the precious little daughter they've always wanted. But it didn't work when I got piercings, didn't work when I got my tattoo, or started doing drugs, or listening to evil music, and it sure as hell would not have worked for this. At least it wasn't too hard to keep it under wraps around them. The good old tomboy phase excuse served me well enough. Didn't like it, but they sure liked it more than the truth. Parents were the least of my gender problems, really. Ugh. Whatever. It's all behind me now. Just one of those ways I'm still immature, I suppose. She's a good girl as any to talk. Guess she is a good girl as any to work on getting over it with. If Lucy trusts her, I gotta assume she's at least cool with gender garbage, if a little naive.
03. What's a gender? Can I have one of those?
Can I have one of those? I want one. Oh, I don't know. I just got here.
What am I saying? She's Lucy's friend. I'm happy to hang out with her when she's around, but I don't want to meddle in Lucy's life. Whatever. What am I gonna make for dinner? An important note about evil music. If you're not speaking in correct Latin, then Satan can't hear you. You brought this to my attention recently, and I feel like I've done a very poor job of making sure that the metal I play is metal with historically accurate Latin.
Indeed.
Actually, since it's the devil, would we want to use Latin that's accurate to how Latin was spoken, or do we want to use Latin that's accurate to how it's used in biblically? Right?
Good point.
Yeah, because the devil is uniquely Christian in its relation to metals, at least.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it makes more sense to have like the biblical Latin rather than the spoken Latin.
I suppose so.
Put your thoughts in the comment section.
Can we check the tips? I wonder if Nova has a tip
Yes,
now.
we can. I want to look at the tips.
Nova does.
Let's see. Do we get new dislikes being killed?
That would definitely be a thing to dislike.
Trying. Sure.
Trying.
Unit 01. Oh, we don't get the UU shirt for unit. Unit University. Likes cars romantically. Dislikes. That's actually very, very good. Likes normal brain. Strange abnormal brain on the dislike. I feel that. There's so much good stuff in the tips. We really need to be.
Yeah.
Scary Girl's nice. Scary Girl's me. All right, what do you got, O2? You haven't been around for a bit. Likes murder? No, don't be silly. Dislikes nosy girls who eavesdrop. Small talk, big talk in general. Unit 03. Likes cute looking sweets. Dislikes that feeling when no taste buds or esophagus or stomach. Oh, I get that. I really do. Like sweeties and ices. Dislikes trolls and haters. Wait, weren't you doing a Unit 03 earlier this week on something?
Was I?
I remember at some point you were it was funny, but you were still being a little bit of a troll repeating a thing over and over.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it? That doesn't sound like a thing I do.
What are you talking? How did you forget that?
I legitimately have no idea what you're referring to.
Oh, the part where you were asking where every speaker at this conference you were going to submitted the exact same question to all of them. And
unrelated to the topic of their speeches.
And that question was, and I quote, "What is your favorite song from the seminal soundtrack to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2? You think you're so funny. But you're it's functionally the same as,
Canary, what's your favorite bird? Canary, what's your favorite animal? Canary, what's your favorite animal?
That's you. 04, what have you been up to? Likes, dislikes mortal coils. Yeah, I see you there. Hello, Nova. Pleasant conversation. Dislikes deceitful people. What? Huh. Dislikes deceitful people. Is that a thing you dislike, huh? You were certainly playing stuff close to the chest. Karina. Dislikes dress code. I don't know if... Likes cooking, dislikes eating. Big fucking mood, Killy. Anyway, we did just finish a chapter, and we're like, I kind of want to end the sode here.
Fair enough.
Actually.
Let's do it.
Keep it at our episode and a half per chapter and a half per episode, whatever we got. We've got a good rhythm going on, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we keep it going here. So we'll see you all next time. Which is going to be right.
We won't remember.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.